Welcome back to the Critical Gentleman. It's Top 5 Friday, and we're here with another Top 5 list today. It's 5 great watches for summer. It would be easy to come out with 5 fantastic watches that could be worn any time of year, but I thought it would be fun to pick 5 watches that embody that summer spirit, even if throughout the year they would generally take a backseat to a different model by the same brand. First up is the Tudor Pelagos. This is Tudor's beefier diver compared to the Black Bay, and sports a more casual look with a brighter colored dial, a matte finish, and a much more utilitarian styling. This watch has a water resistance rating of 500 meters and comes with a helium escape valve. Now that valve is only useful if you're doing what's called saturation diving, which is pretty much irrelevant unless you're a professional diver, in which case you're probably wearing a real dive computer and not a Tudor Pelagos. But the fact is, this is a high-performance, highly rated dive watch, almost analogous to the Rolex Sea Dweller, and it really means business. It is totally a tool watch, and I think embodies that snorkeling, diving spirit. If you want to go to the beach, if you want to get in the pool, the Pelagos can come with you pretty much fearlessly. Between the sportier styling, color scheme, and semi-matte finish dial, I would rank this kind of behind the Black Bay in terms of classiness and versatility, but ahead of it in terms of sportiness and summer appropriate. So number 5 in our list, the Tudor Pelagos. Moving along, next up is the only chronograph in this top 5, and that is the Breitling Transocean. Why the Breitling Transocean for a summer watch? Well, you know that I'm a fan of the Navitimer, and 9 times out of 10, that's the chronograph from Breitling that I would recommend. But the Transocean not only has ocean in the name of it, but it dials back the tool watch element of the Navitimer and leaves us with a very classy chronograph appropriate for those nighttime cocktail parties while still maintaining a 200-meter water resistance and sports application for during the day. Overall, I feel like this watch could come with you on an adventure and stay on your wrist once you put on that jacket for cocktail hour. Next up at number 3 on our list is the new Rolex Oyster Perpetual 39, and this is the 39mm OP from Rolex. Specifically, I like the blue dial with the green lume dots. I think that this is just slightly more casual, slightly more playful than their Datejust, even though it is in a comparative size. And I think between the water resistance of the Oyster case and the youthful styling with the color combination between the green and the blue, this watch really gives a sense of vitality to the wearer and presents one of the rare occasions where the modern Oyster Perpetual, in my opinion, edges out the Datejust. Coming in at number 2 in this week's top 5 is the Nomos Ahoy. Now this is a really interesting watch. Nomos has 2 versions, one with their new in-house automatic movement called the Neomatic, which comes in at 36mm, and the older version at 40mm, sporting one of their Greek letter designated movements. Both models come with 200-meter water resistance with a screw-down crown and crown guards, which make this watch look unique and different from all the other Nomos lines. They did release 2 new color schemes this year at Baselworld, both of which I don't particularly care for. However, the original 2 flavors with the white dial and what they refer to as Atlantic Blue are quite attractive. Normally, I would recommend any other Nomos model over the Ahoy. However, in terms of water resistance and a more lighthearted color scheme, the Ahoy presents itself to be the perfect summer watch with just a little bit extra flair between the crown guards and its unique color schemes. The fact that it's available in 2 sizes is just an added bonus. Finally, ringing in spot number 1 on this list is perhaps what I think to be the most robust choice for any and all summer activities, and that is the Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean. This watch is styled a little bit more sporty than your average dive watch, and can be taken with you on any pool, beach, climbing, ziplining, skydiving adventures you may go on. I think it looks fantastic. It's a little too big for me to wear personally, but in terms of an everyday sports watch that is going to tolerate the rough and tumble of an active summer lifestyle, the Planet Ocean is certainly not going to disappoint. The only downside to the Planet Ocean is, of course, it's in no way a dress watch, and makes no mistake that it is meant strictly for business. And I don't mean the boardroom. Personally, of all these 5 watches, if I were to buy one, it would be either the Breitling Transocean or the Nomos Ahoy, but those are just my own personal styles. Considering the Transocean is 43mm, that leaves me with just the Ahoy. But with the quintessential Nomos styling plus 200-meter water resistance, it's the watch in this top 5 that's most likely to end up on my wrist someday. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this top 5 video. Please let me know what your favorite watch for summertime is down in the comments below. Don't forget to like or subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you enjoy the start of summer.